Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No. You lied.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages.
Just want to say welcome back, YouTube, to some more Alan Wake Remastered. I know it's been a while since I, well, actually, I don't know. I don't know how would I upload my videos, but yeah. It's actually been a while since I played this game.
Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
Yeah, I've just been juggling Ready or Not and this game, and I haven't played this game in a few days, so pardon the unfamiliarized controls, I guess. So yeah, but I still do follow the story quite well, though. Like how we go here, like they did like a very good job making you curious, I guess the word. I don't know what word I'm looking for here, but is the wife really dead? How am I got here? How is this all connected and such and such? So yeah, that's my name.
This corridor is for
Emerson.
patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together.
I'm actually curious. I'm probably gonna
This way,
research that. Because I think it's no surprise that artists have more I wouldn't say problem, more like they have a lot of things going on through their heads. So let's see what the game will bring with this. What they have to say about this artist's mental problem thing. Ooh. What is this? Big ass bear. Alright, let's go to the elevator.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations. paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams.
But how she drowned though? How the hell did she drown in the first place? And how do you explain my editor
Your mind
or
has
my
constructed
manager?
an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Sure. There's a coffee thermos there. Hold on, Doc. Just exploring a bit. Continue with your bullshit. Ooh, got one of those ancient clocks. That's neat. In tenebras cader. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated in the memory of a dear friend and a poet. Beautiful words. Cauldron Lake Lodge 1912.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the
obviously
one
loved
trying
his
to
own
bring you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed
madly
for
inside
yourself.
my head.
But I
I
can't
dug my
do
nails
it
into
by
the palms of my
myself.
hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside.
Okay. Hey, man.
Come on.
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only.
Scary,
You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt.
Wait.
The great outdoors.
First arrived there.
Man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
You good, buddy?
Yeah, that's right. I got you. Got you
Emerson.
good. I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
that's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on
Elbow
video
strike.
games.
Ooh, yeah.
It's trash, of course, but it does
I'll get
involve
him to
some
the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
This guy talking shit about video games? And what's his fine ladies all about? Okay, before you moved on, I want to see what's over here. Hey there.
Oh, hello.
Oh my god.
I've painted you.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago.
Oh, it's those guys
Dr.
again.
Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better.
Alright, if you say so, dude. Oh, still there. Okay. I think we still need to go upstairs to get that coffee thermos, so yeah. Where's the stairs? There's the stairs right there. And got a nurse here? What's up? Oh wait, what's in there? Just a lot of paintings. So, while we're here, not a night. Ooh, another QR code. I'll be sure to leave the link down in the description if you guys want to check it out. The last one was, so I think I missed one in the first
Hartman had
intro of
mentioned that
the
power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony.
Sure about that.
The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Yeah, I missed one in the intro sequence. I don't know if I will link that as well. I'll probably linked all three of them, or this video, or at least each time I found it. But yeah, I'm also curious on what those are. I haven't seen the first one. I just know that I missed it. Look at that owl. Okay, I think we'll. I almost missed another coffee thermos. Let's go. Reader's Dilemma. The engaging new book of Dr. Emil Hartman, the author of the best-selling Creative Flow, his groundbreaking techniques, engagement therapy, and the flow explained in his own words. Now available in bookstores. Okay, so that's the book that Alice was recommending Alan, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go.
Now,
Wait.
you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Okay. Wait, I was reading something. What is this? Welcome to Cauldron Lake Lodge. We're here to give you the specialized help you need. However, please observe the following. Please ask friends and family to schedule visits beforehand to ensure they don't interfere with your therapy and/or periods of creativity. Also, please respect your fellow patients' need for privacy and personal space, especially when they're engaged by their creative processes. Be patient. Typically, our patients have long-term creative problems. They won't be solved overnight. Give yourself permission to take the time you need. Bear in mind that you're voluntarily receiving treatment. Yada 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 yada. Please don't hesitate to voice them. Okay. Cool. Ooh. Got these dudes again.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Oh wow.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny.
Yeah!
Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
What's this?
My head was clearing up.
Okay, hold on. Thomas Zane and right. Did he just call me Zane in that cutscene?
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He too had a way with words.
Are we talking the same? Are we talking about the same Emil here, Hartman? Did I ever mention?
I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, got any booze on you?
Yeah, no.
We have a stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine. Clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll.
Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga
Damn.
got to him too, the damn witch.
She used us all. Taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens, what were they? Memory and thought, the hag.
She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does.
We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, a god.
Nightmare shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
Yeah, that's the one. She makes sure it comes out twisted and wrong. Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other rider.
She's been using you, boy, and you let her. You went and opened the door for her, didn't you?
Now, it was already open a crack. And whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid.
Doesn't mean he had to
Oh wow,
open it
there's a
all the way,
lot of fucking dialogue.
goddammit.
Goddamn. Okay, I think that's all. All right, that is long dialogue.
Tired. Built the farm close to the lake. Place of power.
Yeah, I don't think it had been mentioned by.
Parties there, man.
Yeah, it's.
You should go there and have a party.
I don't think it had been mentioned that Emil was Hartman's assistant. Oh no, fucking Emil was Zane's assistant. I don't think they've mentioned that. I think that's the first time they mentioned it, at least.
Dream and you can't wake up. You can't hurt a nightmare because all dreams are only imagination.
Oh, stop.
They're only in your head and they're not there when you wake up. So you can't wake up because I'm in charge now and I don't want to disappear. My nightmare is the publisher people who want to make a contribution so they can say they made a contribution. And then we end up with mullets in there because they think mullets are funny, but it wasn't supposed to be about mullets. And now it's about mullets. And when it's in
Damn,
slow
bro,
motion, they call
my
it
man.
mullet time because the numbers.
My man's
Hey,
monologuing.
Blake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
Okay.
The doors were locked. Hartman and the nurses would have keys, but there was no way to get my hands on them. Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin, have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
So another question that I have is, when did this take place? That this takes place before the week, like before like the police chase and whatnot, or does this happen after? Because there is still like that week of absence, I guess, that we lost or we don't remember. Wait, that's my room. So we just went in a circle. It's Emerson's room. Let's see if I missed anything here. Huh. Okay.
Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk.
Alright, don't think there's anything in this room, so let's write.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
What's going on? Ooh, wait, manuscript pages. Okay, hold on, before we get into the craziness.
Giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
Oh, so he was here. Oh, okay. Yeah. Barry was still at the diner lady's crib.
Others, are ya? Not so weak now, are we?
Okay, let's see what's going on here. Thor, Odin.
Fast, aren't they?
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. And if she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office room from Sinclair.
Seize your destiny.
I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd be keeping them.
Music, Birch. It's time to pay the piper.
I mean,
Maybe you could come out
I'm not gonna voice my opinions on hitting women, but let's go with the story. Open lock.
We were on the road, man. You think we haven't seen folks like you before? Mortal name.
What's this?
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper.
Oh,
Hartman
shit.
had been playing me all along.
Yeah. Oh, that motherfucker, man. He wants them. Okay, I get what this Hartman's game is. So basically, they put these writers here, right? And then they made fucking writings and their creative sort of contribution to the place. And then yeah. So he made sure that they made it so that he can take some of it, or at least the marketing of it, to this place. Yeah, I get. What a fucking asshole, man. God damn.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients.
What?
I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Alice, where is it? Oh wow, that's an ominous painting. Alright, let's play the tape.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's
What?
problems?
Oh.
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake, what would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes, and I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him, and we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
But that doesn't explain the kidnapper, though. Like, why would she... Or what... I guess that makes sense. Like, he needed more manuscripts, so I guess the deadline's kind of, well, at least Hartman's deadline is getting a little bit tight, so he needs those manuscripts ready, and the best ways to push Alan to make it, I guess.
Hartman wasn't happy. Maud could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for, to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
Oh, okay. I think shit went spiraled out of control. Alright. What's next?
Let me out of here! Hartman, do you
Oh,
hear
this is
me?
Barry.
I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass to shreds!
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry, man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer,
What's this
but they
after?
didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
Nice one, Barry. Let's go.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Well, shit. Oh shit, he's smiling.